the truth hurts, good, that means it's working. Welcome back, where the results don't lie, and neither do we. So let's start.
So why does dating feel almost impossible for men in 2025?
Dating feels almost impossible for a lot of men in 2025 because, you look at the average guy. The average guy isn't getting matches on dating apps. He's not getting stopped or, getting a lot of affection from women in his daily life. He probably doesn't have a whole lot of friends. And so he's online and he's seeing all of these gorgeous women, some of whom aren't even real with AI now. There's a lot of AI girls out there, edited photos and stuff like that. And they're just suffering this constant barrage of them feeling inadequate by what their life experience is teaching them versus what they're seeing online, which is like a lot of, attractive women or couples or stuff like that. So they just kind of feel beaten down by it, and it really does suck being the average guy who isn't taking control of their life in today's day and age. There's absolutely no sympathy for them. But the good news is that if you do choose to rise above this and do choose to actually start bettering yourself and start doing the things that is going to give you a result with women, then it can be possible to be successful. And the bar is pretty low because most guys don't try. Most guys just, wallow in self-pity and they take themselves out of the dating market because they think that it's not worth it for them. But in reality, I don't care who I'm talking to. If you're watching this, you absolutely can change your circumstance.
It's just way too expensive to have a girlfriend nowadays. As soon as she's gone, your wallet is full.
There's this huge problem that I've been noticing in the dating world. The good, respectful men, the men with boundaries, will not approach women because they're trying to respect their boundaries. And it is true that biologically speaking, women are far more attuned to subtleties, like body language subtleties, than men. So a lot of times, women will actually be giving off clues and cues that they want to be approached, but it's more of they're trying to give off a vibe or something, and the man has no idea. What ends up happening is that it's the men with no boundaries, or that don't respect boundaries, or the narcissists or the creeps, that end up approaching the woman, and then the women in my life complain that it's only the creeps that approach them, when it's really we women need to be giving off way more intent.
My buddies just don't get married. The complexity of this game is excessive. These days, the hazards are not worth the benefits for good men.
63% of men under 30 are single, and more than half of them aren't even trying to date. Why do you think that is? What do you think the root cause of that is?
And I feel like a lot of younger men that are single, that aren't even trying, they don't want to dedicate the time. They want to build their business. They want to make it to the gym. They want to travel. They want to do it. And you know what? Finding a real relationship is work. It's not that they can't get dates. It's that they can't get the right ones.
Because women have trained us how to treat them. Women are not pleasurable to be around anymore. They are rude and entitled.
Excuses guys make not to date you in 2025. I just got out of a relationship 3 years ago and I'm still healing, and I wouldn't want to put that on you, I'm just so busy, during the day I just don't have time for a girlfriend, but if you ever want to meet up past 11 p.m., I'm down. My mom's getting older, she's 55, I want to enjoy this time that I have with her while she's still here. But maybe another time. I mean, financially, I can't be dating anyone. I have a new Xbox to buy. It's bulking season soon. Gonna be buying some extra protein shakes. If it was 3 years from now, when I had my life together and everything, then I would want to date you. You're everything I should want. I just don't want to hold you back. We're just so young, and there's so many beautiful, angelic fish in the sea. I feel like I'm a blobfish, and you're a beautiful Dory from Finding Nemo, The timing's just off. Fantasy football season's coming up. I gotta invest. I gotta be with the boys. I know I already treat you like you're my girlfriend, you met my whole family. They love you so much. I get you flowers every day. I take you on dates. But I still am not ready to date. That's too much. I just know I would mess it up.
Thank you for new excuses, ladies. Hypocrisy at its peak.
So I'm out having dinner with my girl, and I want y'all to just notice something. There's women, all eating there. Women, all eating there. Women. And let's not forget right there too, because they're everywhere. Oh my God. I don't normally go out, but when I do, I go out with my girls, and I am seeing something, a trend. Girls are all going out with their girlfriends. There's not like one date.
I'm confused. Didn't women say they were choosing the bear? Why is this saying men not dating?
Okay, as a man in 2025, you are only left with two options. Option one, focus on yourself. Accept the fact that having a wife and a family might not be the path that God has for you. Accept that this might be a solo mission. And you're going to put all of your time and your effort into building yourself into the most strong, equipped, charismatic, abundantly wealthy man that you can possibly become with the help of God. Option two, you do option one, and you get really fucking lucky to find a 1 in a million girl who's not going to turn into a lying, manipulative cunt that's going to try to destroy your life, divorce you, take everything that you've built, and try to keep your kids from you. So, the choice is yours.
Pursuing a marriage and family in this day and age is such an unimaginable risk with a literal statistically certain failure that doing it makes you an absolute fool. As a man, the current laws and her willingness to lie with zero accountability will destroy you.
What's more important to you? Following your dreams or keeping your bitch happy? What's more important? The legacy of your family's bloodline? Or what some fucking emotionally immature, ungrateful little bitch wants? You tell me. Is this your life or is it hers? Some of you guys are letting your girlfriend manipulate and dictate every aspect of your life, and you're letting other people down, and you're letting your fucking ancestors down. You're not fucking capitalizing on your full potential. Okay? If you feel offended by me saying this, the shoe probably fucking fits, dog. I'm just here to fucking keep it real.
Ironically, the more you follow your dreams and don't listen to her, the more she respects and admires you, which makes her happy. The more you cave into her demands, the inverse happens.
You can get cut off in dating so fast nowadays, like texting every day, FaceTiming, hanging out for like 2 months, then one day they don't answer. Be like, hey, is everything all right? It's like, can you stop texting me? I have a boyfriend. I thought I was your boyfriend. What am I, on Shutter Island? Did I ever actually exist? How could you have even talked to anyone more than me? You told me yesterday you didn't talk to anyone. That's all it is nowadays, just smoke and mirrors, talking to a bunch of people till someone they just decide they like someone a little bit more than everyone else. No communication, no explanation. Then in 3 weeks, they get played by that person. They're texting you again, like, hey, can we FaceTime later? It's like, oh, look who it is. I'm free at 8.
It's all a game. Social media has killed dating and relationships. Too many other options.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not being submissive. If you want to be with me, you need to be the provider. You need to be the protector. You need to make sure my hair is done, my nails done, my feet are done. Look at my yard. I need my grass cut every single week. Don't worry about how many bodies I got. That's the past. God knows my heart. I'm not gonna be cooking. I'm not gonna be cleaning. All that is your responsibility. Me and my kids are a package deal. Trust me, if you don't want it, somebody else will.
Sounds like debt and a headache to me.
Dating in 2025 literally makes no sense. I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat that I'm
in right now, so let's dive.
As a man, you can be a good-looking guy, have a lot of money, have a good job, is very compassionate, very loving, and very loyal. And your lady will still
Leave you for a man that's 6'5" named Requise that has face tattoos and that smokes.
look at me right now and tell me that makes sense. And tell me that makes sense.
Because it doesn't!
You can be a good person in this world of dating, which there's not a lot. Keep in mind, there's not a lot. Most of everybody are pieces of garbage, and all they want is instant gratification. They don't want a long-term relationship, because once they get bored...
you're cooked!
So in this day and age, me specifically, how am I supposed to have a wife and kids and all this stuff? I mean, look at me. I'm a good-looking man. I got a lot to offer. I don't beg. I don't plead. I don't chase. I'm not crazy clingy.
I'm a normal guy.
But look at me!
Make this shit make sense! I know a lot of people are in the same boat as me, men and women.
One lesson I had to learn. You can't
Make someone want you. Let me
say it again. You can't make
someone want you.
And most people that are in my shoes, we just get discarded. We're great,
Awesome, compassionate, loving human beings, but we just get discarded because people are just
so confused. So your confusion is
going around and hurting people.
If you are a decent human being, you're cooked. Don't even try to get in a relationship. Your relationship should be only you and God at this point. Nothing wrong with that.
So I'm single, and recently I was talking to this guy and getting to know him a little. He proceeds to ask me the question, "What's your favorite color?" I paused, looked at him, and I said, "Are you being serious right now?" He in fact was being serious. He wanted to know my favorite color. I literally was like, I didn't think people actually asked that question. I thought it was like a hypothetical. And honestly, I was offended. Like, this is really what dating is? Can't ask me a more meaningful question?
And this is why you're still single. I'm not ready to be in a relationship just means not with you.
And I've been crying all day because I got sat on a plane next to a couple, and the whole time the guy had his hand on like his girlfriend's leg, you know, and it was just kind of like that the whole time. And I've been single my whole life. I'm 25, and I've never gotten to experience that.
What are you waiting for?
I've never gotten like close to that.
Damn.
And it's just too much. Like, it's too much. I can't do it anymore. There are some people out there who they're not interested in a relationship and they want to be by themselves. But like, that's not me, and that's never been me. I have always wanted to be in a relationship, even though I've never been in one. And even though I'm comfortable by myself and I can do things alone, but like at a certain point, it gets like really sad doing things alone. Like, I've traveled alone to so many places because like, if I don't go by myself, I'm not gonna go. If I don't do things by myself, it's not gonna happen. But at the same time, like, it's so much fun to be able to like share that with someone else. And like, everyone I know is in a relationship right now, and like the majority of them have been in relationships for like a long time. Like, this is established, and I feel like I've always been alone, and I don't want to be, and I don't understand why this is happening to me. And I don't know, I like can't take it anymore. And clearly this didn't work because I'm still crying, and I just wasted like 2 minutes of your time, and I'm sorry. And I hope you're having a better weekend than I am.
If only you say yes to one of your guys in the friend zone.
All right, this is for my girls. One, be nice. Be nice to men. Because I've had a restored faith in men that are like actually having the guts to just like come up to women. And if you're mean to them, you're gonna scare them. So don't do that. But I do have a restored faith in men. And I think part of it comes from women being nice, women being open to like just like one, look up from your phone. If you're going for a walk, look up from your phone. Don't have RBF. Actually, that's probably okay, but just like inviting, like smile at somebody if they walk past. Like, don't be freaking creepy, but like smile at them. The amount of people I've met on my walks is insane. Literally, a guy just walked past. I walked past him. He then like turned around and he was like, "Hey, excuse me," and then like asked me about restaurant options around the neighborhood. I'm just like, you can meet people if you're willing to just look up from your phone, give a smile, make eye contact. Like, we don't have to look like we don't want to talk to humans. We can look like we want to talk to humans, but like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of girls are like, guys just don't, and I'm like, they will if you're nice. Stop being pissy when they walk up. Stop being annoyed. Stop assuming the worst in every man. Like, don't get off on freaking rejecting them. Be nice. You can say, no, I'm good, thank you. But be nice if you're gonna do it. But like, just look up, smile, But don't be like annoyed that people, like guys aren't approaching you if you're not being approachable, you know? Anyway, I literally just met a new person while walking. The amount of people, like literally all my friends lately have been because I'm like walking. That's how I meet them. Because I smile, I don't look at my phone the whole time. It's not that hard. Anyway, just my 2 cents. Be nice. Be nice. Women, be nice to men, because we don't need to scare them off. They're finally getting the guts to talk to people again. Let's not scare them off by rejecting every single one of them and like embarrassing them in the process. Be nice.
Men gave up on approaching due to negative reactions and getting insulted. It's wild out there. Whatever women do now won't matter. The damage is done. You're watching Modern Dating Logic, where we keep it real, not emotional. If you're ready for more truth the world avoids, you know where to find me.